I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hello everyone, this is Karst and welcome to The Witcher Wild Hunt. We finally made it! It's taken me probably about a year, maybe a year and a half or so, playing through the first and second games, but we finally made it to the third one, and this is of course the one that everyone talks about, right? Since it came out in 2015, I've heard nothing but praises for this one, and I am quite excited to see what has everyone so hyped about it. Now, that said, I am not going to be playing through a vanilla experience here. I have been recommended to try playing the game with a Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition Redux mod. I looked around online a little bit and it seems to be well received. It basically overhauls the entirety of the game. So, from my understanding, a lot of players found The Witcher 3 to be somewhat easy and a bit too simple. And this mod essentially revamps all of that. It makes combat a lot more involved. It redoes basically all of the enchantments and armor sets and alchemy and everything along those lines. It also changes up how the exploration works because it has moved away from a leveled or dynamic leveled system to one that has set difficulty. So if I was to guess, this is going to feel more like Morrowind and less like Oblivion, which is quite interesting. I do have some of the official I guess, official expansions and DLCs installed as well. So there are more, how do I put it? There are going to be more armor sets. There's going to be more finishers, like their finishing animations and stuff. And there are alternative outfits for some of the characters, but I don't think I'll be using those. Is that under gameplay? Yeah, it's under gameplay. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of alternate appearances that are available in the game, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm not sharing analytic data, thank you. Enemy upscaling, what does that mean? I'm not going to touch the gameplay stuff because I'm pretty sure the mod will inherently adjust a lot of this stuff on its own. Scaling toggle, do I want to touch? I don't think I want to play with these. Yeah, I'm just going to leave them as is. I imagine there's going to be difficulty settings that I can choose when I get into the game proper. And of course, it will probably ask me to import a save from The Witcher 2. Now, the mod recommends that you play on normal difficulty, because that's kind of how everything is balanced. But the fool in me wants to play it on the hardest difficulty, which is called Direwolf. And that is definitely not recommended for a blind run, like I am about to embark on. But I kind of like my games with a bit of a challenge sometimes, so I'm going to pick it. Now, more than likely, that means I'm going to be dying a lot as I learn the ins and outs of the game. And I'm going to absolutely forget controls. I'm going to have to look at my gameplay, key bindings, and everything as I get better and better, hopefully, throughout the actual adventure. Now, I've never done it yet. I've never done it before, but as always, there is a chance I may need to turn down the difficulty if it's actually too much for me. So, without any further ado, let us begin. Oh, you can just play through the expansions only? That's interesting. Well, we're going to do a fresh start. Oh, and of course, I will mention, I will be including a link to the mod itself in the description of all of my videos, just so you can check it out if you are so inclined. And of course, the change logs are there, the documentation is there as far as everything that has been changed. As I have never played through The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt before, and this is an entirely blind experience for me, I am not going to know the difference between vanilla and mod. So, just as a heads up, I'm not going to be commenting on any of that stuff because I don't know what's new and what's old. Direwolf it is. Show tutorials. Sure, but I don't know if they've been updated for the mod. We will import the Witcher 2 saved game. I now have to find the one that I want. Uh-oh. Alright, so here I am, sometime later. I ended up having to actually reinstall The Witcher 2 in order to dig through the save files to find the one I wanted. But here we are, I've selected the one I want, and this save is from my first run through The Witcher 2, in which case we went on Yorvit's path, we saved Saskia from Philippa's control, and we also let Letho go at the end. Now, that being said, I do understand that a lot of the choices from the first two Witcher games don't actually mean anything for The Witcher 3, right? They made a lot of narrative choices for the Wild Hunt that basically discounts or devalues the decisions you made in the previous games, right? So, playing through The Witcher 1, importing that save into The Witcher 2, The Witcher 2 barely had anything from The Witcher 1 in it. And the same holds true for The Witcher 3 and The Witcher 2. So, choices I made way back in the first Witcher, they are pretty much almost never going to come into play here, as far as I'm aware. So that means the import system, the save import system, isn't nearly as involved as the older Dragon Age games or the Mass Effect games, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's just kind of how the series rolls. I have no idea how The Witcher 4 is going to go, as far as whether or not save imports will be a thing or not. I just know that Ciri is the main character of that game. Now, I did previously mention that I'm going into the Wild Hunt blind. That is mostly true, right? Obviously, the game has been out for 10 years. I know of the existence of Ciri. I know certain minor story elements, but I don't know anything else about the adventure, the quest, the characters very much, or how we're getting from one point to the other or anything like that. That is all up in the air for me. I have turned up all of the graphic settings, which may or may not have been a mistake, but the game is from 2015. So I'm kind of expecting my rig to be able to take on the challenge. Whether or not that holds true, we shall also find out. So, we will now import. And off we go. Ooh. See, the fun part about this trailer is I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. When the trailer first came out. That must be Philippa then, right? Or is that... I guess that's a crow, not an owl. I mean, that's very clearly Yennefer. But I don't know if the bird is Yennefer herself casting it, or if it's that's like Philippa in bird form or something. Oh, is that Vizimir? My goodness, you were missing for an entire game. Yeah, actually, a lot of the other Witchers that you met in the Witcher 1 prologue didn't show up again in the Witcher 2 at all, or even at the end of Witcher 1. Well, RIP to that dude. I mean, it's entirely probable that this is basically just a familiar for Yennefer then. Because that's not the animal that Philippa becomes, so... Also, this is not blind. Yeah, that thing not being blind is also a thing. A crystal skull? In hindsight, I have not turned on subtitles, so that might be something I have to invest in. What? Oh. Right. This would be the... That is one hell of a way to start the game. I've seen this image before. I did not know it was within, like, the first 10 seconds. What the hell is this? Is that poisonous? Or is that supposed to be there?
You know I don't find that amusing.
Is that a pet? Or, oh. It's just a prank. Well, we're starting off with a butt.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh, this is a flashback then. I see.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright, see ya. Well, I mean, it's a good thing we've got our memory back. There's that going for us. I'm hoping I don't need to censor that for YouTube. I think actually I should censor it, just in case. Alright, one hell of a way to start. Welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. The mod can also be extensively customized in the mods menu to suit your needs. I will not be touching that very much. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. I'm good. Minimap and objectives. The minimap in the upper right-hand corner of your display shows your current location and surrounding area. That makes sense. Underneath the minimap, you'll find objectives. Yep. The HUD will auto-hide, but you can bring up the minimap and quest log. M and J, okay, sure. Or by using your Witcher senses. Don't know what that means. HUD modules can be pinned and unpinned by holding left shift and then pressing the respective button to bring them up. So like an MMO almost. Witcher senses. Ooh. Stuff I can interact with. Okay. Can I see your clothes. Examine an item more closely. Walk up and press M5.
Undergarments.
I mean, those look also black.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable. Let's play with number 1.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
I mean...
What's it matter? Only ever
Yes.
thought of you.
The answer is yes. Yeah, this is definitely a younger looking Geralt, so definitely in the past.
Not
Can I talk to you again? Nope. Alrighty then. This is going to be a little awkward getting to know all the controls and stuff, but this is fine. There's a key that I can play with. Give me that. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press mouse 5. Okay. It's really weird for me to be playing an RPG and the interact button is mouse 5, but you know, here we are. Can I turn that back on, or is that a no-go? That's a no-go. I turn it off and then can't turn it on again. Or am I supposed to cast a spell? I'm supposed to cast Ignis on it or something, aren't I? Or Igni. Okay, what is this vase? Why am I interacting with it?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I'll think about it. And then there was was this a jewelry case?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Okay, fair enough. Is that it? I don't know what else to interact with. I'm just gonna run around. I can see that you want me to unlock a door somewhere. The problem is I don't know where. What is this? Perfume?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Sorry. I'm just really nosy, okay? It's my first time in this, third game engine. Okay, so that's the way out. But what if we go out onto the balcony?
Shit.
It's one hell of a view.
Pass as beautiful as ever.
You know what? For a 10-year-old game, the game is looking really nice. Oh, there she is. Oh, this is the first view we actually get of her as a kid, I guess. So yeah, this is Kaer Morhen from the Witcher 1 prologue area. Long before we get attacked, then, presumably. Alright, down we go. Ow.
old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
I think she just drew a
Making
picture
her
of
slow
you.
through that brick. No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Looks like it. You tell me, I don't know the training terms
How
or
many
everything
times do I
here.
have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Sounds like a plan. Don't get mad at her. We spoiled her a bit. Probably true.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Alright, Ciri, we gotta train for real now. Nice jumps, though. Very impressive. Oh!
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Nice, nice sword moves. I love how you can kind of recognize some of Geralt's moves in those. Like, that flip was very much a Witcher... Oh, nice catch. Like a Witcher 2 animation. Oh, she's blindfolded, too. Wow.
The circus pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Absolutely. I love the twirls
Take
behind
off
the back.
blindfold.
It's always cool to see stuff like that.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Seeing Geralt be patient with someone is actually quite surprising. I've never seen this side of him before.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others.
The Geralt I played as in the first two Witcher games was a bit more of a jerk. Well, especially in the first game. First game, he liked nobody. Yes, of course. Please, begin the tutorial. I need to learn.
Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Okay, press... Oh, I have to press a button. Alright. Can I jump while on the ladder? Nope. Guess who's gonna lose the race immediately? Is there no faster way up a ladder? Oh. Do you automatically parkour? You do. Good to know, good to know.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth.
Falling from a
rhythm
great
with
height
your
is
steps.
bad. Land from with a roll. Okay,
Ciri,
interesting,
cut it
interesting.
out.
Where am I going from here? I don't know. I'm lost now. Oh, never mind. We're good. Oops. We're good, we're good. Press space while running to leap over obstacles. Okay, that'll do it. I'm learning. Sort of. Sort of. Left shift while running to sprint. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I've been doing. Oh, I'm getting tired. Hello, people I sort of remember, but not really, from the first game. I only remember Vesemir's
Anything
name.
to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said you just did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage.
So
as
she's
soon as it
basically like a
appears.
prodigy, right?
Wait till it
She understood
stands
everything
to
right
have
away.
Maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're...
Lambert and Eskel. Okay.
Ciri with a dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think?
Oh, Nilfgaardian hat.
Reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's do the fundamentals. I know nothing right now. Absolutely nothing.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Alright. The core tools of the Witcher trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans, non-humans, and non-supernatural creatures, and the other silver for slaying supernatural monsters like wraiths, cursed creatures, and vampires. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. One of the most vital things Witchers have to watch out for is their poise. Losing all poise exposes both Witchers and their opponents to a world of hurt. It causes the combatant to lose footing and suffer a critical effect when attacked with effects ranging from executions to severe bleeding and bypassing of all armor. Oh, that's bad news. Opponents have their poise displayed below their health bar, while the player has it displayed above their health bar, with the glowing sword icon being an additional indicator of the current poise threshold. You cannot do that now. Press 6 to draw or shield your... to draw or sheath your steel weapon. Press Z to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it, and your attack distance is chosen automatically. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent. You should make sure to practice with free targeting and manually selecting your attack distance with the medium distance modifier, left control, and the long distance modifier, left shift while in the tutorial. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Attacking also uses stamina.
Tomfoolery.
When completely out of stamina, you'll be unable to attack or dodge. Performing another action without enough stamina will apply the overexertion debuff. Noted, okay.
Tomfoolery. Enough.
So, that's fine.
Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when
Right click.
striking, young lady.
If bound. I don't have a modify
What the blazes are you
attack
doing?
type. This is fine. Attacking also uses stamina. Yeah, we've heard.
Tomfoolery. Enough.
Does it really charge for that long, though, for the strong attack? Oh no, you can do it relatively quickly. Okay.
Footwork. Remember,
Press space when an opponent begins their attack. Oh, look at this. To take a step back. Combine this with a movement input to dodge in the direction of your choice. Dodges must be well timed and directed away from the attacking enemy to negate the damage of the attack. Otherwise, you will take partial or even full damage. Spamming dodges instead of timing them will also apply dodge exertion, which slows consecutive dodges. Wear light armor or upgrade your skills to increase the safe dodge angle. Interesting. Do I have to be blocking? I don't have to be blocking. Okay, that's good. To roll out of the way of a blow, choose a direction and press Alt. Okay. Nope. Hold E to parry. Parrying costs stamina. While you are out of stamina, parrying will only partially prevent damage. Some attacks cannot be parried and will stagger. Okay. So this is basically just block. It's not really a parry. Well, I guess you can call it deflect.
Riposte! Strike!
Ooh, okay. Counter strikes. That sounds interesting. While the sword icon next to your stamina is glowing red, press E along with distance modifier key just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter attack with your sword or your fists. You can counter most attacks, even those that you can't parry, but they will still deal some chip damage. Combine this with your medium or long distance modifiers, I'm not going to remember that stuff at all, to perform a kick or bash counter or a sword slash. If no distance modifier is active, you will perform a perfect parry instead. Body contact counterattacks do not work against large enemies. That makes sense. Okay.
Maybe a storm's coming.
I did not read that at all.
Not bad.
Come on.
Slice the jugular.
Missed that one. Okay, I'm going to do the left shift version. Quick sign casting. You have enabled quick sign casting. The setting aims to eliminate the need for the quick access menu when casting signs. To use it, press one of the following keys. 1 to force push, 5 I don't know, 4 to Quen, 3 to Yrden, 2 to Igni. Why did you put it in that order? That's just a random order to list it in. Sure, I'll try to remember these. To cast the alternate version of a sign, hold the desired sign key instead of pressing. What do you mean alternate version? What do you mean by that? Okay.
Had enough? Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully.
Okay, that happened. Quen is the sign of elemental earth. Use it to provide yourself with a shield against damage and stasis effect. Oh, sorry, and status effects. Oh no, I wasn't done reading it. Igni is elemental fire. Sure. Burn away dangerous swamp gases. Can I read this tutorial message, please? Okay. Quen is a sign of elemental earth, shield. Quen will prevent a number of points of damage from each attack equal to the Quen's strength displayed in your HUD. After each attack, it will weaken until it is destroyed. Wear heavier armor and increase your sign intensity to make it last longer. Quen also lowers your vigor and regeneration by 50%. Reactivate the Quen sign to disable your shield early. And then we already read the fire one. Okay. I didn't miss too much then. What am I doing? Push! Elemental air. Put out fires. Ooh. Give enemies a push. Deal a burst of damage. Underwater. Underwater? There's an underwater segment? That's something to bear in mind. I'm gonna have to read all that again. So I've got to remember, Igni can burn away dangerous swamp gases. And Ard can put out fires. Ard underwater, create a shockwave that will crush anything in front of you, or use it to knock flying enemies out of the sky. Okay, there's a lot of ow, utility involved. That's very helpful to bear in mind. What is this? What's that?
What the blazes are you doing?
I don't know. You tell me. Actually, is a sign of elemental water. Stun the single enemy. Okay, chance-based. Do you want me to swing at him now?
Show her, Geralt.
Yrden. Is this the trap on the floor? Fifth essence, cast a magic trap that slows your enemies. The people who stay in it for too long become ensnared. Okay, cool. And then I can just open this and cast it this way instead. Step back and throw a bomb by pressing C. Okay, I just did that. Stand in the spot as noted. Okay. Aim at the highlighted trading post and release to throw the bomb. I understand that in the base game these explode on impact, but in the modified version of the game, you can cook the grenade and it does explode after a set time. The combat tutorial is now over. You should continue training with Vesemir in freestyle combat with the distance modifiers to get a good feel for it. To stop training, simply sheathe your sword by pressing 6.
Fine.
Okay,
Enough.
probably a good idea.
Continue training at will.
Okay, that's the plan.
Ever fight a witcher?
Countered.
I'm too old for this shit.
Nope. Ow. Nope. Blocked. I can also do that. Kick attack. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'm learning. Trapped. Shield up. Run behind for bonus damage, potentially. Oh, total miss on the swing. How do I lock on again? Dead.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Okay, come at me. Ow. Ow. I'm forgetting how to counter. So if I fight other Witchers, I don't know if we're going to be fighting other Witchers, but if I end up fighting other Witchers, then them using Yurden or whatever might be bad for me. Swing at me. Do the thing, come on. I need to figure out timing on blocks and dodges and stuff. Ow. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm too
What the
old
heck?
for this shit.
Come on.
That's enough of that.
Kicked. Is it? Nope. In real combat, this could be a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, so the combat is now way more responsive than the base game, is my understanding, so this should be good. Interesting. Alright, that's enough for me. We'll figure it out as we play the real game. Ooh, nice.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Yuri?
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
That's the punishment.
What the?
Oh, the fact that it's actually bloody is a little concerning. Is there a real body under there? Oh, yeah.
Vesemir.
Oh, is this a nightmare? Well, there's adult Ciri there, I think. Yep.
I've long awaited this, and you.
Oh, never mind, not adult.
No.
Is but a dream. So, how closely to the end of The Witcher 2 are we talking about? Oh, well, there he is. We're hanging out on the trail of Ciri, or not Ciri, on the trail of Yennefer together. Tamiria rode to Vizima. Ooh, heading back to Vizima. That'll be
All
fun.
right.
I thought we were going to head into Nilfgaard to find Yen, though.
Nightmare.
About?
Everything.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer.
Incorrect.
Funny, isn't it? She's never been there.
Oh, she's never been
Seems
to
so real in
Kaer
my dream, though.
So it's not a flashback, it was just a dream.
About something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
And then we train with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go. Ciri in my dreams might mean she's in danger. Is that a thing?
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
Is that a thing? I have no
We
idea.
taught
It
her
must
how
be
to
from the
defend
books.
herself from anything, wraiths included.
Okay, well, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
That's her signature scent,
We're gonna
apparently.
read it, not sniff it.
Also true. Bit weird,
We
bud.
must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Oh. Oh, okay. So it's like a... I thought she was doing a thing where she was referring to Kedwin and Henselt and all that, but no. Apparently, it's a sex thing.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road.
This game is looking
Could be
really,
muddled there.
really beautiful, by the way. I keep commenting on it, but holy cow. 2015, huh?
Hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright, time to embarrass myself. If opponents are too hard, a good tactic is to brew oils and coat your weapons in them to get an advantage in battle. Open the inventory to apply oil. Take diagrams to craftsmen with the proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Interesting, interesting. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Opponents are shown with either a red or silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your steel or silver sword. All monsters are susceptible to both steel and silver swords, with silver dealing slightly more damage than steel, but being considerably more brittle and more expensive to repair. Oh, that's a thing. That's not good. While ghouls can be damaged by steel swords, your silver sword is currently drawn because it deals more damage. You can change to your steel sword to preserve your silver one for later if you so desire. Okay, let's do that then. Mutations. In Enhanced Edition Redux, mutations are available from the start of the game. Mutations significantly alter core game mechanics and player resources, offering both powerful advantages and debilitating drawbacks. To learn more, open the character panel. Well, I don't know how to do that, so... Okay. Perhaps I should have locked in on something. Whoa, buddy. You have a lot of health. Okay. Back off. Crap. Force push. Are you still alive? There you go. I just hit my horse. Feels kind of bad. Sorry, Roach. Fuck. Ow. Your opponent's attack has left you injured. Injuries are persistent combat wounds that can cause debilitating effects, some lasting, some instant, which can quickly change the course of a fight. Okay, that's edited a bit poorly there. Arm and leg injuries can cause you to stumble while attacking. Head injuries can muddle your vision and remove your ability to defend yourself or deal a large amount of burst damage. Injuries persist until you are fully healed, be it in or outside of combat. Make sure to carry healing potions and food and drink with you to keep yourself healthy. There are various other injuries you can suffer in the game. All currently applied injuries are shown below your vitality bar and in the quick to access menu. Good to know. I'm gonna die here. This thing is chasing me down. My attacks are extremely slow. You are poisoned! Poisoning will last a long time, raising your residual toxicity and making you slower until all attacks dissipate. Or all stacks dissipate. While one stack is not much to worry about for a Witcher if no potions are consumed, multiple stacks can bring about serious problems. If you have the Golden Oriole potion, you can consume it to speed up poison stack dissipation and increase poison resistance. There are various other effects like poisoning, which can be applied to you in the game. All currently applied effects are shown below your vitality bar. I'm gonna die here. Just saying. I'm out of magic, so I can't do anything. Vizimir, I need your help. Oh, there's another mob! Ow. Guess who's about to die? Who's gonna bleed out? Okay. And I'm the dead. Alrighty then. Good times, good times. So, let's apply that oil as indicated by the tutorial. Probably for the best I do that. So, what am I looking at here? Swallow, Blizzard. You know what? I should just keep the Silver Sword running because otherwise I will die, apparently. So, if I had kept the Silver Sword, I probably would have been able to kill the enemies there because I would have done more damage. Oh, I didn't realize the tutorial message was blocking my ability to do anything. Here are the other items in your possession. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. To equip an item, drag it from your bag to an appropriate slot, double-click or right-click on it. That makes sense. There are various tabs. Yep. Sure. Alright. Select a tab. You can toggle between large and small item descriptions by pressing the middle mouse button. Your inventory can fill up mighty quick while traveling, at which point you'll have to either do without certain things or store them in your saddlebags. Components for potions or crafting are stored in your saddlebags. Sorry, that are used in your that are stored in your saddlebags are automatically used for crafting or alchemy, and you can sell or buy items directly into your saddlebags at shops as well. That's helpful. To choose the order in which items will be shown, press F. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot, or F to activate the potion in the second slot. I have no idea what you're talking about. To use blade oils, you must apply it to your sword by dragging it over the desired sword or selecting it. Oils can prove invaluable for defeating enemies, but they slowly dry off when the weapon is not sheathed. They should only be applied when necessary. To see your character statistics, press C or hold C or press C to go into the statistics panel. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. So you're telling me I could have drank a potion by pressing R? Interesting. I don't really fully understand. So I've heard. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes, yes. Let's burn them. Nothing came out. Is that normal? For Witchers to have performance anxiety? Okay. I mean, the pushes seem to be working out just fine. Okay, back off, give me some space. Ow, ow. I'm in danger. Okay. I can already tell that we're going to be learning on the fly, and it's going to take some time. Die already. Please die. Thank you. Okay, that's one dead. Maybe if I can just get them 1v1. Is that my stamina? Oh, that's my debuff. Okay. That's fine. Let's bait one at a time. How about that? Come on. Time to make my life easier. Come at me. Okay, nice. Less good, less good. That's fine, that's fine. I can live with this. Countered. Nope. Fire! Push! Okay, that did something. Dodge! You know what? I'll take it. The adrenaline meter. Hard icon in your active effects bar is your adrenaline. Generate adrenaline by slaying enemies, landing blows, countering attacks, and taking hits. Adrenaline falls off rapidly if no combat actions occur for a few seconds. When you have adrenaline points, you can mitigate the effects of having low health, and you get slightly improved reflexes and damage. Oh, so letting it run out was a bad idea. Also, I apparently have like a broken arm or something.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by drinking, eating, or via potions. You can speed up the regeneration process by meditating with the N key near the fire and passing time. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slots for quick use. Press R and F to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality over time. Do I? I just drank potion. That's not food. You lied to me. The food is here. You just made me waste a swallow potion. It's a rare item. That's not what I wanted at all. What if I reload?
When armies pass,
Okay, let's try that again.
Let's go
Quick
before
access
any
menu.
more
You have
show
multiple
up.
items in your pockets. You can switch between them using your mouse wheel. Press left click to change, or the middle mouse button to change the bolts used with your crossbow. What do you mean, like this? I don't have a crossbow equipped, so... Alright. Vitality. Yeah, I know what you said. But, oh, I can jump. But I need to actually equip it properly. You did not have the right thing in your hands. So we'll swallow that in a sec. And we've got some water as well. And bread. What does it eat first in the inventory? That's my next question. How do I know what's what? Well, that definitely sounded like food. Did that eat the food? Okay, so whatever's up here is what gets used first, I think. Which is fine. We'll figure things out. Can I loot the corpses? The corpses are gone. The corpses don't exist. That's bad news for me. What is this? Give me that. How loot? Oh, it's not loot. It's the crystal skull that we were following. I can interact with it.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Because it definitely was Yen's. It was most definitely was Yen's. Okay, what's all this? Bandits calling themselves Temeria soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Gwynleave. Okay, but we don't want to be working for the Nilfgaardians at all. So more than likely the Temeria soldiers are freedom fighters, if I was to guess. And they're probably better off on my side. Okay, so the whole alchemy thing is definitely going to be a big deal in this. Understood. Also, me wandering off into the woods will probably get me killed very easily. So, let's call for Roach. Roach? Old buddy, old pal? How get on horse? Okay. Sorry. Horses. Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys and trudge through thick bogs with all their equipment and materials, which can be very heavy. Luckily, Geralt can always trust his horse Roach to help him in his travels. You can safely put all your items in your saddlebags by pressing P or by pressing the horse call button twice. You can improve the capacity of your saddlebags by purchasing new ones that you can safely keep items in it for when you really need them. Interesting. So I can put away all the crafting mats then, right? Don't really need those. Go away. Perfect. What did I just do? I transferred. But why don't I see the items? Oh, there they are. Ghoul mutagen. Can be used to enhance archetype mutagens or create mutagen decoctions. I'll actually put that back in my inventory. I don't really know when or how to use it, but here we are.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No. Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Can I sell a horse? I can see a horse right here that's unclaimed. Or is that supposed to be Roach
Slow
again?
now.
Is there a second Roach for no apparent reason? I mean, they look like the same type of horse, but this guy has some better saddlebags on him. Can I just take those? I thought you were going to be talking about our friend from the first game. The one whose name I don't remember. Okay, so I just picked up a random horse that's not Roach. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, and I couldn't tell you. Can I see the horse's inventory? Is that a thing? Can I equip the horse? It doesn't really feel like it. I'm just going to jump back onto the horse that I know is mine. What was the name of our buddy, the alchemist from the first game? I can't remember his name right now. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just move on together. I'll remember it eventually. So are we going to have a conversation as we move, or what? Hochstein, there we go. That's the name I'm looking for. Hold left shift for a second to instantly break into a full gallop. Press W to canter.
War is not exactly going our way.
Doesn't look
We
like
have a
it.
side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
Oh,
Temeria and Edirn are no more.
really?
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
What about Edirn,
Something.
Saskia,
That's what keeps us
and
going.
Yorvith?
Come on.
Should I be looting while we do this? Or do I have to get off my horse to be doing this? I don't actually know. Like, can I loot from the back of the horse? Or is that a no-go? I'm just looting for the sake of it, by the way. The scary thing is that it's giving me a lot of options to do that. I'm seeing human enemies up ahead. Oh wait, no, it's just a red door for some reason. I guess it's locked? Is that the implication? This is definitely going to be that town we were supposed to meet Yen in, right? Someone's crying. Hello, human. Shall we speak? Burying the bodies of hanged deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanging corpses will be summarily executed. Great. General Merwin Rosen, Viceroy of the province of Temeria. Instead of a kingdom, it's become a province under the Empire. I see. Sorry. I just want to loot around. Also, everything keeps getting updated. The lilacs and gooseberries thing, that doesn't seem to be disappearing on my screen. It's just stuck there.
Go away!
Sorry.
What are you stepping on me for?
No, sorry, that was not intentional. I also didn't expect you to comment on that.
What
Ow,
are you
did you
stepping on me for?
Did you just push me? Because you got upset with me? What was that? Okay, what was that red door then? There was definitely a red door here. Some objects can be destroyed. Such objects are marked with that icon. To destroy objects to open up a path, face them and cast the Ard sign. You can also try hacking at them with your sword, but note that not everything can be destroyed in this manner. Another option is to toss a grape shot bomb at the object. Be careful not to get caught by the explosion. Yeah, no kidding. I could hear snuffling. Is that a dog? Or is that like an enemy? I just drank something. Oils, potions, and bombs are consumed upon use and can run out. To replenish your stocks of these items, you'll have to create more in the alchemy menu. I just drank another swallow by accident. It's not what I wanted. What, me punching is freaking you guys out? Okay, not my fault. Not my fault. I keep eating things by accident. Can I loot this? What was the point of me breaking this door? There was 0 point in me breaking this door. Great. Glad we did that. So glad.
Dad, we gotta go home.
That feels kind of bad. Not much I can do about it, though. Hello, creatures. Time for me to die horribly to a wolf. Ow! Okay. I'm gonna die to a wolf. Well, that's fine. I've been wasting potions by accident. And I'm gonna die here. Stun the beast! There you go. Hit it from behind. So wolves almost never hunt alone. Yeah, I was just saying. Guess who's dead here? Fire should do damage. Ow. Gotta love how I'm absolutely being torn apart by regular wolves. Alright, come at me. So let's lock on you. Burn you. Back off. Get a shield up. Smack. Dodge away. Burn. Seems to be quite effective against animals, which makes perfect sense, all things considered. Okay. Cannot burn it, but that'll have to do.
Lost your nerve.
Okay. Ow. Kill it. Kill it. Can we loot it, please? Yes, we can. I'll take it. I'm only dying horribly. It's alright. I hope the raw meat doesn't spoil. I really hope it doesn't spoil. Okay, well, time to move on. I'm slowly regenerating health, at least according to my my icon there. I do have bread to consume as well, and water. So, give me that. It's kind of acting like the food from the first game, where I can barely see it working. Barely see any of it working. Okay, let's get back on the horse, and we'll move on out of here. Can the horse jump? The horse can jump. Good to know. Let's move. What is that? Is there another critter down there?
Take it easy.
There's definitely another critter down there. I would like to loot. Thank you. Look, you walked into me, kid, alright? You saw someone doing something with some plants and decided to walk into it. That's your fault. You have nothing and no one to blame but yourself.
That's it, Roach.
I get the feeling I should just be leaving.
Slower.
Oh, but some of those bodies might be lootable. Oops. Sorry, Roach. Alright, time to get myself down there and out and die horribly. Okay, they're all runners, which is very strange. Hello? You want to come at me, or are you just going to awkwardly run around? Okay, how hard is this going to be? I had to kill 1 billion these dudes. Oh boy. I had to kill 1 billion these dudes in the first game. Clearly, they're more difficult than I gave them credit for. New marker, guarded treasure. First of all, let's take a look at this world map. How much of this is playable space? Surely not this entire thing, right? What is this notice board? Okay, good to know. I don't know what town this is or anything like that. The ransacked village, the guarded treasure is in front of me. I mean, I have to go for it, right? I have to. Worst case scenario, my buddy Vesemir can come with me, but no. Ow. Okay, you're stunned. I mean, that kind of worked out. I'm getting smacked, but, you know. We're figuring it out. Now, I mean, with the revelation that there's a guarded treasure, I have to go for it, right? I have no choice. Has to happen. So let's try that again. Did I not plant this? There we go. Plant the trap. Bait them over. Come on. Come on. I've got your attention. Okay, so let's burn you, which interrupts your swing. I need to lock on. I'm forgetting to lock on. That's the problem.
Come on.
Okay. Ow, what the heck? Oh, I've got a head injury. That's great. Wonderful. I've been poisoned. Though, in theory, with this mod on, you can take on any difficulty if you're good enough. The problem is, I'm just not good enough. But, it's definitely supposed to be doable. Should get a free hit in, and then roll away. I think so. Ow! Roll away, roll away. Shield up. Okay, not going great. Not going great at all. Run away. Ow. Poisoned. And stunned. Okay. Not going great. Nope. Alright. Come at me. Just come at me 1v1 if at all possible, please. Come on. 1v1. I can fight you in a 1v1. You seem very reluctant to come at me 1v1 though. Come on. Burn. Smack. Smack. Okay. So far so good. Back off, back off. Run away, run away. Shield up. Run away. Okay, I can fight this. Kill it. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, alright, back off. Give myself some breathing room. And let my vigor regenerate. Shield up. What? How dare you respawn a second one? Why would you do that? There's a treasure right there, okay. Can I do this? I trust, I hope. Burn. Okay, back off, back off. Smack it. Back off, run away, run away. Ow. I'm trying my best. Shield up. Okay, he's running away into the water again. That seems unfair. That seems incredibly unfair, in fact. Okay. I know you said not to spam, but I'm kind of having to do it. And then there are more drowners here, which is also bad for my health. Can I just do chip damage at them until they, until they die, or is that not a thing? I mean, they're not regenerating. As far as I can see, they're not regenerating, and I can save, which is hilarious. Okay. Fleeing the battlefield, yeah. Might need to do that. Ow. Okay, that went well. That's one. I'm slowly working my way over. Okay, you're gonna definitely throw another one at me. Kind of feels like we're about to exit combat though, so... You guys gonna come at me or not? Go on. Okay. Come at me one by one. We can keep this up. We can keep doing this. Come at me. Come on. Burn it. Smack. Okay, I can still work with that. Now it's less easy to deal with. Now I gotta run away. Because they've caught up to me. Nope. 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 Back off. Ow. Nice! I'll take a knockdown. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, it's not going great, but we're alive. That's about the best I can hope for. I don't know how you're burning in the water, but I will take that. So now it becomes a 1v1, except I have no health to work with. So this is not going to go great. Nope. Nope. You are now tired and stunned and stuff. But so am I guess. Die, please. Please die. We got there! Holy crap. Heavy injuries. Sustaining heavy damage or multiple injuries during combat can be debilitating. Being below 30% vitality or sustaining more than 2 injuries in combat will put you into an injured state, preventing you from sprinting outside of fights. Yeah, I believe I have multiple injuries right now. Life has not been easy. Also, I might die to poison or something, so I should probably eat something. Better safe than sorry, I think. Well then. Oops. How do I put away my weapon again? Right, like that. Alright, can I loot these corpses? Is that a thing I can do? Yes, I can. Good to know. Okay. Oop, wrong button. This is how you loot. There you go. Give me all that. I think I deserve a nice reward after all of this. Was there not more loot I could grab? Okay. Hello. Give me that. Please and thank you. So basically, the strategy there was eventually use a lot of counters. I was spending too much time rolling around, not enough time actually countering the enemies. So that's entirely on me. Is that about to explode? Well, guess what? Environmental stuff. That would have been useful to know. It's also entirely possible that I just lost out on the kills I just had. In which case that would be immensely disappointing. Yup, totally did. Really glad that happened. Okay, well now I have a real strat. Literally run in and set these things on fire. Okay, cool. Run away now. Is it a 1v1 now? Is that all it is? It might actually be a 1v1 now. Okay. Get him! Okay, come at me. Counter! Get him! And he's done. Okay, well, you know what? Life is a lot easier when you know that barrels can explode. I guess that's one of the quintessential video game tropes I should have paid attention to, but here we are. At least life is a lot easier now. You have no idea how long it took me to actually end up succeeding in killing every enemy here, by the way. Bounty Hunter's Gambison. You're overburdened. Geralt is carrying too many items. Already? You can load yourself down with too much loot. You won't be able to run or sprint. A red book chest symbol will appear on your screen to let you know you're overburdened. You can check how much weight you are carrying in the inventory panel. Get rid of unwanted items by throwing them out on the ground, selling them, or getting a craftsman to dismantle them. If you want to carry more, upgrade your horse and saddlebags. Okay. Ooh, a new diagram. That's fun. How does this compare? 410, 250. Okay. Why would I ever want to wear this armor, other than the fact that it looks kind of cool? Oh, actually, it doesn't even look that good. Also, my camera zoomed in all the way up against my face. Why is that happening? There you go. Yeah, you know what? That looks like crap. I'll put that back on. Thank you very much. And aren't I supposed to be able to send some stuff to my horse? Yeah, let my horse carry this crap. Transfer. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Well, I guess the adventure continues. Let us continue to follow Vesemir. He's literally been waiting for me for a long time now as I tried to figure this part out. Vesemir, let us ride off. And now I also know to look out for explosive barrels. Let's go. You have any additional dialogue for me, or are we... Oh.
we going?
Help me! Help!
What is that? A werewolf? During the day? It can't be a werewolf during a day, right? What the heck is that? Vesemir, you're out of practice. What the heck was that? You good, buddy?
Has gone.
Yeah. Come out.
That hair, though. Mr. Bullcut, what's up?
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
Oh, so that was a
Eat
griffin.
alive,
It looked a little
piece by
sickly, though,
piece.
didn't it?
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Oh, you don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You are in need.
Vesemir's like, the hell are you saying?
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Vesemir
Like I
disapproves.
said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Perhaps so.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Alright,
Bad
alright.
idea.
I'll bear that in mind.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Nice. A new entry has been added to the bestiary. Press backspace to open the menu and read it. What? Backspace? A lot of characters are here. Yeah. She is heiress to several thrones, last bearer of the Elder Blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic talent, and the Lady of Time and Space. Right. My understanding is she can go through portals and multiple worlds and stuff, but that's like a kind of later development.
Run, Roach.
Your horse will automatically follow the road as long as you don't steer it. While automatically following the road, your horse never loses stamina. Well, that's cool.
So,
That's good to know.
a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Yeah, but what if I want to loot? Although a lot of this is not actually lootable. There's a Nilfgaardian soldier just patrolling the road. Can I get this, please? Thank you. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be attacking the soldiers on the streets, but these guys are not necessarily my friends. Yeah, they're not necessarily my friends, but I guess it would be a bit unnecessary for me to make enemies of everyone so quickly. Well, they're looting the Temerian countryside, though. What if I want to clear the roads? Would this be bad for me? Can I assassinate people by walking up behind them and knifing them or something? No. Hi. Oh, they're guards. They might attack you. Okay, you know what? Let's not antagonize everyone right away. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for me to kill Nilfgaardians later. Yeah, actually, antagonizing everyone would have been a bad idea, considering we're in a town now. Are these guards Nilfgaardian too? I don't think so. Wait, nope, they totally are. Never mind. Okay, definitely would have been a terrible plan to antagonize them then. Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Yeah, I totally nearly just attacked some of them. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Side quests. Sounds like an excellent plan. How far are we away from the notice board? Not too far away. The main story thing is just right in front of us. That's probably the inn right there. I am injured, so getting some rest would probably do me some good. Hold to dismount. Yes, yes. Is that dog taking a poop, or is that a cat? No, that's a cat. Okay. Okay, you can go over there. I just want the notice board. Okay, the mini-map is just right there in front of me.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Here we go, notice board. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest, a damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons, okay? Noted. There's a lot of stuff going around, various side quests to pick up, lots to see, lots to do. Yeah, okay, I see. So, let's pick up a couple of quests then. Wanted, deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. We know Odrin! Hey, Odrin! Odrin! He claimed to be a Kedweni by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrines, drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can easily be recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Okay. Looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent half-ways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Rocket. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north. If you've got a yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers, who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms! Outdoor relief. The Imperial garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come by to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Contract. Devil by the Well. Good folk, I know there's a war on, and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. But just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Cool. Points of interest have now been added to my map. Very good, very good. And various quest lines, various quest people around me, and there's an inn and all that fun stuff. So, I think this is an excellent spot to call it a day for episode 1 of The Witcher 3. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and we'll catch you next time as we start to get to know our surroundings and as well get more familiar with the game. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.